What is going on, guys, and welcome to a brand new video. And today we're going to be doing a Dota 2 Arcana tier list. This is going to be absolutely super fun. There's a bunch of Arcanas here that are really nice, and just Arcanas as a concept is very cool. And I definitely think they should release a lot more Arcanas. A lot of people would be very interested in some heroes because at the pace that they're going, it's going to take a million years before every hero has their own Arcana. So let's dive straight into the video. So the Crystal Maiden Arcana is something that I'm going to be putting in the D tier. You can customize this skin to make it look even better. It's a very old Arcana, but just overall this one isn't that great. I think the Persona is kind of cool, but this one is definitely better than the Persona. I don't think the whole wolf vibe is going to be very nice for the Crystal Maiden. The next one we're going to be doing is going to be Techies. Now, Techies holds a special place in my heart. I know they didn't really change a whole lot of it, but I'm going to go B tier. It's just because it's such a nice Arcana. Techie skins are definitely pretty terrible. I know a lot of people are definitely going to hate that, but this is probably the best Techie skins out there. The other skins are nice, and you can add some of the particle effects and different things to the skin to make it look a little better. You could customize it, like mix and match sets, but this overall is one of the better Arcanas. I definitely really enjoy that one. A lot of people definitely don't like it, but this is my opinion, so if you guys have a different opinion, let me know in the comment section below. The Drow Arcana is S tier. I don't really care, honestly. It's S tier. It's one of the best Arcanas ever released. The customization you can do on it is very cool. The crossbow is absolutely insane. It just fits the Drow theme so well of this like winter assassin type style with the archer. It's just so nice. This is one of the best Arcanas by far. It's definitely my favorite. I definitely can't play Drow without the Arcana anymore. It just feels weird. And the next one is also another S tier skin, the Planet Fall from Earthshaker. Unfortunately, one of my favorite Arcanas of all time. I do not own it. It's so sad that I was not playing Dota at the time. I had taken a really long break from Dota, and this skin came out along with the Axe one. The Axe Persona, I wasn't able to get that either, or the Kid Invoker, which I ended up getting later, which was nice that they re-released that, but I'm still hoping that they re-release this skin. Let me know in the comments if you guys actually got this skin when it came out, and if you guys don't have it, if you guys are praying to get the skin. I definitely would pay whatever amount of money to have this skin. It's just very fantastic, as Earthshaker is one of my favorite heroes, so I would definitely enjoy rocking this skin with him. The next one is going to be the Juggernaut. I could definitely place this skin at B tier. Juggernaut has a lot of really good skins that are definitely better with the Arcana. The Arcana can enhance those skins, but overall, I think this skin is just a B tier skin. It's nothing incredible, but it's also very nice because of the actual effects the skin has. So a lot of people tend to rock this skin when they're playing Juggernaut. But again, he has so many options as a hero on skins that it's not definitely necessary to be running this skin. There's many more that are just definitely better. But if you have the Arcana, it's just going to make your skin a lot better. But it's definitely not a must on Juggernaut. The Legion Commander one, I'm going to slap on the C tier. It's just not that great. It doesn't change a whole lot about the hero. Like, sure, you have the nice blades and everything and this whole dark menacing style of it. It does make other skins a lot better. It's just something that's not insanely crazy. It doesn't change your whole aesthetic a lot. It's just the blades pretty much. It's still Legion Commander. It's not a crazy change like everybody else that gets all these cool particle effects and all these types of reworks on the actual character model. Like, honestly, hers just stays at a C. It's just not that great. And this is by far one of the worst Arcanas ever, so I'm going to be slapping that in the E tier because F tier just is very disrespectful for the artist who created this. I believe this one was the first Arcana ever released. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was. This skin is absolutely terrible. I definitely don't like it. There's a lot of Lena skins that are really nice, but this one isn't one of it. I think if you put this with any other Lena skin, you're ruining the skin. But let me know in the comment section below if you guys think this is the worst Arcana in Dota. Next one, we're going to be doing the Zeus. I'm going to place that onto the A tier. Some people really like this skin, and some people really hate this skin. Honestly, I love this skin. I love pairing it with other immortal items on Zeus. It just makes him look super menacing. I love this skin. Like, this skin is absolutely fantastic. When Dota was giving out free Arcanas, I think that was about a year ago, I actually picked this one because I didn't have it, and it was honestly so cool because I was just missing this. I had pretty much every immortal item for the Zeus except for the Arcana, and when I actually got the Arcana, it actually made my set look 50 times better. So this is definitely one of my favorite Arcanas up there. The Monkey King This one's a little bit rough. I'm gonna have to throw the Monkey King in C tier. Honestly, this skin had a lot of potential to be really cool. Like, you can mix and match it with other sets and make it look better, but I think there's way better Monkey King sets to run that's not the Arcana, and it's just overall not that crazy of an Arcana. I definitely don't think this one is worth it. Even Monkey King spammers don't tend to buy this skin. They typically buy the other one that's really nice. Overall, this skin is just not worth the money in my opinion. The next one we're going to be taking a look at is actually one of my favorites, but I'm going to slap it in the B tier just because it doesn't change a whole lot about the character, but it is nice that he is riding that little, whatever the hell that is, that bird is very, very nice. It's one of my favorites. The purple style on this Arcana is absolutely insane. It's one of my favorites. I definitely grinded that. It was definitely very difficult to get because you had to get a lot of multicast sprees, and most of the time you weren't getting those as a support, and playing core ogre isn't really very reliable, so getting those long multicast sprees definitely took a bit. This is definitely one of my favorite Arcanas. I will not put it in the A tier, but I will slap it on the B tier. It is definitely a very respectable Arcana, and I definitely enjoy rocking this skin. But again, Ogre Magi has really nice skins. The Phantom Assassin, I will probably slap this in the C tier as well. This skin is cool, but at the same time, you're not changing a whole lot about the character. It is a very old Arcana, so you can't really hold that too much against it, but it does work nowadays with a lot of different things. But I think PA sets are usually pretty nice. The Persona was absolutely terrible. I don't think anybody enjoyed the Persona. That Persona was one of the worst ones by far, and this skin, you can definitely rock it way better than the Persona. But there's other skins right now that have been released that are way better than the Arcana. The Arcana can help become even better, but if you don't have it, it's not like you're missing out. PA has some really crazy sets that don't include the Arcana. The Pudge Arcana, definitely a fan favorite Arcana. I definitely enjoy this one quite a bit. Very, very nice. The way it just splits them open and all the particle effects. The fact that it has a green style is one of the reasons why I love this skin so much, because lime green is my favorite color. So unlocking that addition to the Arcana was very nice for me, and I'm definitely rocking the Arcana or the Persona, which are both really, really nice on the Pudge. But I definitely think it's A tier just because it's super, super iconic, super popular, and getting it was quite difficult because when I was trying to get this, Rubik wasn't played at all, so it was very difficult to get these games in, and it took me a while. It took me a few months to get the kills onto the Rubik and the wins. That was definitely quite difficult. I definitely didn't enjoy that grind because nobody was playing that hero. Now, the Queen of Pain Arcana, I think, is also going to be S tier. I think that Arcana is really, really insane. They released a couple other things to add to the Arcana. I was not able to get those, which I'm super, super sad about. Like, I'm not the biggest Queen of Pain player, so it kind of sucks, but on a skin aspect, this skin is absolutely fantastic. Like, the whip aspect and just everything about the skin is definitely very, very nice. I definitely believe it is S tier. It's very, very solid. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys enjoy the Queen of Pain Arcana. It's definitely one of the better ones out there, and when it did release, it was definitely a fan favorite, and I know a lot of players will not play Queen of Pain without this skin. The next one we're going to be taking a look at is Rubik, and I think Rubik is a D tier skin. I don't think the skin changes enough. I don't think it does enough. Like, sure, you get the cubes and everything, and it's really nice, and it does have some really nice particle effects. I think it's just lacking in style. I think you could have done something a lot more cool for a hero like Rubik, who's very cool, very versatile, can do a lot of things with different spells, but overall, I don't think it's one of the better Arcanas out there. The particle effects is definitely very solid. I would have definitely put it up there in the B tier, but overall, it's just going to stay on the D tier. The shadowfied Arcana, also in the D tier. This skin is absolutely trash. I am not a big fan of this skin. It doesn't change a whole lot about the hero. It just stays the same. Honestly, that really bugs me about an Arcana, when it doesn't change a whole lot about the character. Like, you're paying good money just for a couple extra flames, like, and the icons, I definitely don't enjoy that. This skin is just not up there. I never purchased this skin just because it's never been worth the money. It's, again, one of the older Arcanas, but I still don't think it's worth it. It's just an ugly skin, and Shadowfied has much better skins. Now, the Wraith King, I'm going to be putting in the B tier. It is a really nice skin, but again, Wraith King is one of these heroes that has so many really, really good skins that I just don't think this is necessary for a Wraith King player to have. It's just not that great. It's still going to be in the B tier. I'm not going to slap it onto the A tier. It could be potentially A, so it's like high B, like maybe closer to A, but it's definitely very, very nice, but not enough to be in the A tier. But there is some really nice customization that you can add from other sets that'll make it better. But raw as it is, it's not a crazy set. but it does change quite a bit about the hero. So on that aspect, that's why it's up there and rather than the D tier. The Spectre Arcana, I think this Arcana is actually S tier. This Arcana is really nice. I like the way everything flows with it. I like the daggers on top. I like the particle effects that you get from blade mail and the way it comes out of him. It's also very nice. This is one of the better Arcanas they've released recently. Definitely a very big fan, and the customization you can add to it with other skins just makes it look way better. And they added 3 styles for different components to it, which is also very cool. And the red version is very nice. It's tough to get, but it definitely is worth it. It looks very menacing and it makes Spectre look really badass. The next one we're going to be doing is the Terrorblade. Honestly, with the customization and the gems and stuff you can do with the Terrorblade, I'm going to slap him onto the B tier. It does change the hero quite a bit, but the fact that you can change the different colors because of the gems just gives it that extra pop. It makes him a little bit better than all these other Arcanas just because of the customization you're able to do with the character and the different colors. It is really nice. I'm definitely a big fan of this skin. I think other Terrorblade skins are a lot better. This is why this skin is not A tier, S tier. There's definitely better skins for Terrorblade, but this is definitely up there. The next one we're going to be taking a look at is the Faceless Void Arcana. Now this one I'm stuck between A and S tier. This Arcana is very cool. I definitely love it. I'm going to be placing it onto the S tier. This Arcana is really cool. I love the tentacles. I love the way the particle effects are. I love the way he looks with the skin, the way he walks. Just almost everything about this skin I'm a really big fan of. I'm not a huge Faceless Void player, but when I am playing, I have my Arcana on because this skin just pops. You can add so many things to it to make it even better. Honestly, it's one of the better Arcanas they've released, definitely. The next one we're going to be taking a look at is going to be Razor. Now, the Razor Arcana, I definitely think is going to be A tier. Some people might be mad about that because Razor does look really badass. I just think he doesn't compare to the S tier, but he's definitely high A. So maybe almost S tier. Like, he's really good. Like, that skin is fantastic. Everything about it is just really cool. And I actually think the animation it has is a lot better for last hitting is what I find. When I've been playing Razor and I'm playing with the Arcana, honestly, I have a better time last hitting because the animation just seems a lot better with a swing rather than the whip. I just think that is a pretty cool feature about it. At least I think it helps me last hit a lot better, but that just might be a mind thing. The next Arcana we're going to be taking a look at is the Io Arcana. Honestly, I'm going to be placing the Io Arcana in an S tier position just because this skin is so iconic. This skin is really cool. Io has like maybe 3 skins and they're all pretty terrible except for this one. This skin is really nice. Like, it's just very simple. Arcanas don't have to be extremely over the top to be really nice. This is just a simple skin. I love the way the border rock looks. I love the way the colors they chose and the way the little hearts go. Like, that's honestly a fan favorite. It's a very popular skin. Very few people actually have it. I definitely don't own it. I would definitely like to own it. It would always be very nice to own a skin like this, but definitely I was not playing Dota at the time. I was still on break, so I was not able to get this. So I'm very sad about that because I have been playing a little bit more Io here and there, and I would have loved to rock that skin. The next one we're going to be taking a look at is going to be Windranger. I'm going to place the Windranger Arcana in the S tier. Not only does she look extremely badass with it, everything about this skin just looks really nice. It fits Windranger super well. This was a skin that people were actually dying to get. Like, people were actually grinding to get this skin during the battle pass. It's a very nice skin. It doesn't change a ton about the hero, but the things that it does change, it does very well. It suits her super well. It makes her look incredible. So honestly, it's definitely one of my favorite Arcanas out there. But if I am going to pick my favorite Arcana for the video, it's going to be the Earthshaker Planetfall. But right after is coming with the Drow Ranger. These are definitely my 2 favorite Arcanas in the game, hands down. Unfortunately, I only have the Drow one. I don't have the Planetfall. It's just super sad, but I have faith that they're going to release this one and they're going to release the Axe Persona. I definitely want to make that. If you guys want to see a tier list on the personas, let me know in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.